Hey everybody, Hat Creature here. So, I have made quite a bit of progress on my Fallout 4 video. Haven't started recording yet. Um, that won't take any time at all. But I'm almost done preparing everything. So anybody who's excited about that, I don't know when it'll be out. I don't know how long it'll be when it is out, but I'm almost ready to start actually recording that mini series, which I'm hoping I can make 3 episodes out of it, but who knows? It might just be 1 episode depending on how long each act takes. I want to make it special, but uh, anyway, that's that. So anybody who's excited for that, there you go. This is Resident Evil Resistance. What are we doing today? Today, in this match, we are playing Annette. What kind of Annette? Well, it's a build I came up with after the disappointing nerf to Nikolai on Watchdogs. So on his Watchdog, whenever you use the Enhancer, you get a Crawler. And while I think that is incredibly unfair, one of the people who commented on that video was saying a Crawler-only deck. And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty fun. But instead of doing that, it made me think of this. So this is 1 cost Annette. This is the cheapest of the cheap you can possibly get, which is 1. But no! But wait, there's more! There's also 0! So there are 2 cards in our deck that cost 0, which is awesome. That helps with the cheapness. We have Zombie Apocalypse Creature Efficiency for -1. Then we have buffs for, for Berserk, so the creatures are faster, better better Bio Leech, better Infection, yada yada. And then this is the only thing in our deck, our entire deck, that costs more than 1. It costs 2. Onto the deck, we have the Creature Efficiency mod, so -1 again in all creatures. So 0, 1, this is already a 1. 1, 1, 1. And then we have enhancers, 1, 1, 1. I wanted to use vapors, but I liked the idea where everything cost 1, and only that 1 card costs 2. So, because we're using enhancers, we are using modified gear 2. We have both generators, because that's just me being me. I like having a sufficient source of bioenergy speed when I'm playing Annette, because her biggest thing is it doesn't matter like how cheap she can make things. Her bioenergy needs to be supported to make up for it, because once all her creatures are dead, it's hard for her to rack it back up. That's why I have both of these generators. If you want to play this build, you can totally take out one or both of them. You most definitely can. Just take this out, and you can basically put anything. The sky's the limit. You can put in more health, augmented limbs, creature bite, researcher's brain, muscle fibers, beta strain, whatever. But this is what I'm running. And then I have Enhanced Brain 3, so that my cheap creatures, which I'm trying to create swarms, because that's what this is, 1 cost Annette creates swarms. Enhanced Brain 3, so my creatures get up off the floor really fast. Now, each creature only gives back 5 seconds each. This one gives back 3. So, very cheap, good bioenergy, with a lot of buffs that are fast, and they don't give back a lot of time. So, instead of wasting resources with an immense amount of health, you're kind of wasting the resources by the amount of creatures that you're putting in their way. That's what a swarm is. They get overwhelmed. Will this work? I don't know. Survivors who have a high damage output will probably wipe the floor with everything, and they won't be spending enough ammo to really, put a dent in their economy. And that's like the biggest thing with survivors, economy. Even though the shotgun costs more ammo, people are still using it because the economy was not nerfed. Now, we have the VAC zombie, which goes against this, but it's okay. He comes with all the buffs, and my goal is to control this one, and, I have all the buffs, and they're 40% stronger, so I want to take advantage of that. I could have just put in the normal zombie, but this one's just too good to pass up, because this is also the only one with a regen. Now, now this costs 0, I could have put this guy in there, put all the enhancers on him, and he gives it to everybody, but this costs 4. And with both minus costs, this costs 2. We only need one card that costs 2. We need a build to use Ambush in. That's why we have this. 2 cards that cost 0, everything else costs 1. Then this costs 2. Let's see. I'm also using Fury on Birkin. You can use whatever you want. If you feel confident, go ahead and use that. You can if you want to, but the whole point of this build is to have a lot of zombies, and this spawns in dogs, and if there's too many dogs, then they'll start respawning all your zombies into dogs. And that's just up to you. So I'm using this one. But I do love this variant. I love Beastmaster. I love spawning on dogs as Birkin. That's just... It's weird. I don't know why they came up with that. That's just a weird skill to put on Birkin. But I love it. So thank you. Anyway, yeah, that's the build. And we're going to see how it works. I have not tested it. I have not tested it. But I'm really happy. I love swarm builds. And here we go. Samuel, Valerie, Becca, and a January. Samuel will be the heavy hitter for the creatures. Becca, high damage. Valerie, healing. And January will be whatever this January decides to be. Good January, bad January, we'll find out. We're going to Bemusement Park, so I have my Imposter Zombie preset. So if I can get the Berserk Enhancer right out the door, that'll be great. Although it won't really do much against Samuel. His dash punch is just like, There's, nothing you can do about that. Even if I control a zombie. I mean, only Daniel can resist that.
I'm sorry, but I must do this. I am as trapped on this path as you are. Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that. I must use brute force, and I shall.
Heavy hitter over
I
here.
sit idly by while you
Just like I
attempt to
said.
stop
That's not the one I wanted, but that's fine.
that. Myself.
He's almost dead.
Something useful here.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger.
Fuck. Couldn't do it in time.
Activated! Even should you proceed, I will stop you yet.
No bioenergy.
Brutish. Sufficient for this task, I believe.
Door's locked.
So many of you
Are you
still
fucking kidding me after all that?
Very
After
well.
all that.
Continue.
After all that, I don't even get the fucking bite. So the bioenergy is bad in Area 1, but I knew that. I said that in my previous video. Area 2, even with the highest bioenergy speed, is where it happens,
I'm
not in
surprised you
Area
made it
1.
so far.
And that's just a fact.
However, I must complete your eradication.
2 things that cost 0 right off the bat. Ain't that nice? My gosh, can I fucking get my creatures? Please?
Even as you fight, your end draws closer.
I found a locked
Doing
door.
it! Each step they take brings you closer to death.
That's why we have things that cost 0. He's almost dead.
William,
Everyone feeling
help me finish this.
Fuck yeah. Who's got a grenade, bitches? You have to aim at my arm, sweetie. There you go. You still missed. I don't know how that was so difficult. Can I close the door? Wait, who has the fucking key? I thought Valerie had the fucking key. Oh, Sam got it. Are you aiming at my arm now? No, you're not. You're about to lose another 30 seconds.
Another death. This is inevitable.
Jump out.
How do you know that this wasn't all foretold?
Gonna bust this thing down. Get near me and I'll kill you.
There we go. 8 minutes? And this is exactly what I said would happen. My creatures are squishy, no extra health. Good speed, though. The speed drastically improved in Area 2, just like I said it
area
would.
should see to your demise. I can restack the odds.
Any creatures? My imposter zombies. Fuck! Wrong one!
Draws closer.
Taking out this camera.
You're trying too hard.
Don't fuck with me. That was too easy. But I can change that.
Fuck.
Got
Fuck.
a locked door here. Coming through.
William, help me eradicate all trace of our past. And then I shall also lay you to rest.
leaving her. That's gonna be an entire minute, buddy.
You will all end like
That's
this.
gonna be an entire minute.
One of you has seen the light.
Not on that one, dipshit. Not a bad January.
Each step they take brings you closer to death.
I need this. You're trying too hard.
This will be over soon.
This device is stronger than you think. You will need to do more to escape.
Your deaths will be further evidence.
Valerie,
This
you're a
research and
piece
its
of shit.
byproducts are too
How
dangerous
fucking
for
dare
this
you?
world.
Samuel is a fucking asshole shit. Like he fucking owns the place. I'm not scared of anything. I'm almost gonna be attacked. Who cares? Valerie, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously?
Let us change the balance here.
This is for that time you forgot my birthday.
Fucking hate people who can just dodge that shit. Disgusting. Well, she's being attacked. They're over there and they can't do anything.
Now it
About to
will
lose
be
another minute.
easy to end this.
You will all end like this.
Nope. You ain't got shit.
Accept your demise.
Heck the planet!
Good job. You actually did something. Good job. You're a piece of shit.
You have secured the route, but I cannot let you pass. I will handle this myself.
That's so fucking stupid that I can't do that. That's so fucking
I
stupid.
always had the advantage. Now it is sealed. I will find you.
Your EIS ain't gonna do shit.
Give up.
Gonna need to break it or something.
I have a guess. Fuck me, I lose. Fuck me.
What are you thinking? You will doom humanity!
Okay, fuck me. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been slow all day. That was my first customer. I really hate that I can go the entire day playing a single-player game that I can actually pause and not have any guests whatsoever. No one's asking for towels, no phone calls, the boss isn't calling, no guests, no one needs a room, nothing. And the moment I get on a multiplayer game, I have a fucking guest in the middle of the match. Every fucking time. It's annoying. It's annoying. So yeah, I got fucked over. But could I have won had I not gone AFK? I don't know. I'll never know. They had a very good January. Shocking! Valley was Valerie, Becca was Becca, Samuel was Samuel. If they didn't have a good January, they would have lost 100%. Fuck yeah, I know that because she was the one who was hurting me the most. Not Samuel, who was killing all my creatures as they were spawning. Not Becca, who can do more damage than Samuel, I think. Not Valerie, who was healing everybody. January. January was the reason I lost. Also, me not being able to put William down in the elevator with them from that camera also really fucked me over. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it. Even when the bridge was fully down, I couldn't do it from that camera. I had to go to a camera behind them. Yeah, that sucks. But as you saw, the VX zombie, which paused my bioenergy, never got in the way. It never got in the way. In Area 3, I was trying to time it, like I didn't want to use it all the time, and I had too many syringes, which is shocking, because I only have 4 syringes and, like, 7 zombies, yet I kept getting syringes more than creatures. It was very weird. Everything I said would happen, did happen. They were killing my creatures like they were nothing. Because they were. They were nothing. What was the strength of this? Because they're cheap, the possibility of them swarming the survivors is much higher. Because there's a lot of them. I can constantly put down a huge swarm of them. Every time they killed one, I just put another one, and another one, and another one. It was beautiful. It was amazing. But it didn't do much. Now, as you saw, the time went all the way down. From 8 minutes all the way down to like a minute. Yeah, a minute. And then it was a minute 30. So I was doing really good. So, despite everything, despite how much they were killing my creatures, despite how much January was destroying my cameras, it was working. Because of the swarms, because they were constantly getting attacked, because of the infection that's 40% stronger, because of the creatures that are just a little bit faster. and the fact that whenever they kill someone and they're standing in one spot trying to spawn kill my creatures, I just keep putting more creatures. But I will say, the one thing I absolutely despise about this build are the enhancers. Now, even though they're cheap, I don't like them in this build. Because, like I said, Annette's weakness is, once all of her creatures are dead, using all the buffs is pointless. Now, the enhancers, you can be putting buffs on creatures that just die the second you put it on. And then the buffs are useless. It doesn't do anything. Now, I am using buffs. I'm not using defense. What if I used recovery? Would I have done anything? I think so. I think so. See, the last Dr. Annette build I did, I was saying that it just wasn't giving them back enough health, but that wasn't a swarm build, I think. I was also using the vulnerability. So, if anything, I can replace one of these with invulnerability, or not, and basically play the exact same way, putting the buffs on the creatures. But the downside of that strategy is that there's no 40% boost to Berserk or the Infection. Now now that 40% boost to Infection was probably one of the biggest reasons that the time went down. I'll have to go over the video to, you know, take a look how often they were infected, but 40% boost to Infection rate is good. It's really good. And for Berserk, you know, they're faster. You know, this guy has everything. So I don't know if I should, you know, give that up just to make my buffs heal them. Especially since they're really squishy and probably die in one hit anyway. So maybe I should just stick to this. But this would make, you know, enhancers feel like they're not worthless. So, yeah. That's the benefit of sprays. With sprays, it doesn't matter. You don't actually, you know... yeah. Could I have switched to defense? Of course. But I wanted to use buffs for the 40% boost and everything. To change this, I can get rid of the... No. I need the enhancers. I need the enhancers pure and simple for the cost, because this is one cost in that. I can take one of these out, like I said. Take out this. Maybe put in more health, or maybe put in Fresh Blood 3, or maybe put in Viral Canister 3. I still have the Biocore durability and the speed from this. Maybe this might work. I don't know. I'm interested to see, because everything was working out fine. Yeah, everything was fine. Just let me know what you think about this build. You know, this Swarm 1 cost Annette build. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, have a great day.